A few weeks back, I joined a LifeSteal SMP copy called the DoomsdaySMP, where you can steal other players' hearts by killing them. And after attempting to take over the entire Minecraft server by fighting my team's enemies in the largest war of the SMP, I have yet to fulfill that goal. So today, I'm gonna be ending this SMP once and for all. You see, during the last battle, our team managed to take out a few of the enemy players, but they had way more hearts than us, eventually forcing us to retreat. Although we managed to steal a few hearts and had the dragon egg in our possession, our enemies were still at large, and we needed to do something about this. To lure all of our enemies in one location, the plan was to hold a wedding for two members of the SMP, Salty and Murfin. Everyone on the server would be at the grand event, but let's just say we planned to make this wedding a little explosive. My teammate Murfin had managed to gather over 6,800 blocks of TNT by using creeper farms and mining a lot of sand. We had over 4 shulker boxes full with stacks of TNT, which was more than enough to kill a player in full protection for netherite armor and even enough to completely lag someone's game out. The plan was simple. Since this LifeSteal SMP copy has a combat log plugin, my job was to hit every enemy at the wedding just before the explosion went off. None of them would be able to escape and log out, and the explosion would completely destroy both them and their items. As for me, my team would use an ender pearl stasis chamber to pull me out of the wedding safe and sound. The plan was foolproof, and nothing could possibly go wrong. The only issue right now is my armor is pretty low on durability after that last war, and I need a few extra materials for the big plan to end the server, like potions, gapples, and a few other items. If this plan somehow goes sideways, I'm gonna need to make sure that I'm geared up and ready for a fight. So let's get grinding. But just before that, I need to tell you something important. I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers before 2022, and I need your help. Although we're super close, there's only a few more weeks until the new year, and I really want to achieve this goal. Every subscription counts, and it's completely free, so please consider subscribing if you enjoy this video in any way. You have no clue how much work goes into making videos like these and how much it really means to me. Alright now, hopefully you're subscribed, but anyways, I think it's time to get back to work. After getting all the materials that I needed, I headed off to the church to meet up with my team and prepare for the wedding. Some of them had already begun rigging the entire church with TNT, and it would be enough to completely annihilate the building, including everything and everyone around it. There was no way our enemies would be able to get out of this one.
Everyone sit down, everyone sit down, everyone sit down.
We're starting?
Yeah, sit down.
Okay, this is gonna be cool.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. I'm not
Oh
ready.
my god!
Shut up.
Wait, I need a good angle for my video.
You, come over here. Each of you stand side by side over here.
What a treat.
Guys!
In the United States Catholic wedding, vows may also be following. Until death, do us apart.
Until death do us part.
You guys are now officially married.
That's
Go,
what
go,
I
go!
say, Does he have to say vows to Oh my god.
I gotta run. Wait, why are you
What is happening?
No, stop.
I'm killing everyone. Hey there, Blues. What the? Still gonna hit you? After fighting for a while and getting a few hearts, our enemies managed to escape, but luckily for us, we knew the exact location of their base and decided to track them down. I'm gonna be ending this entire Minecraft SMP, so why not start by blowing their base to smithereens. After placing the TNT all over their base, we waited for them to show up, to have one final showdown. During this entire LifeSteal SMP, our two teams have been at war. We've been plotting against each other, griefing each other's bases, stealing, and planning to end the other team for as long as I've been in the server. Countless ambushes, traps, and tricks have been used, but none of it matters now. It all ends here.
Yo! Yo, it's exploding! It's exploding! Oh my god!
Come on, Murphy, let's get him. Let's get him. Unfortunately for us, the other team was prepared and had way too many hearts for me and Murphin to handle. We actually had one of their players down to half a heart, but it just wasn't enough. When it seemed like all hope was lost, we were able to come to one final agreement. I quickly geared up with all that I had left and headed to the stronghold. After so much conflict throughout the server, we decided to meet up in the end dimension, the place where we had fought just weeks before in the largest war of the server. As we got there, all of us knew what we had to do. There was only one way to end the absolute madness and chaos that had been happening in the server for the past few months. The two largest enemies of the server deciding to finally go down together. Despite all of the killing, griefing, and destruction that had happened in the past, all of us were here together in the end, all ready to meet the same fate. It was time to jump into the void, finally end this Minecraft SMP.
Should we
Here we are.
For armor first?
You know, yeah, we can do that.
Fresh through the
Let's
speech.
throw off our stuff. After all this time on the server, we have been enemies, all of us. We've been trying to kill each other, grief each other's bases. Alright, well, I think it's time we jump in the void and end the SMP together. So, I mean, I don't want to drag this on. Are you guys ready to just jump in?
All right.
Alright, let's
3,
count it down.
2, 1, go!